Learn from yesterday, live for today, hope for tomorrow. The important thing is not to stop questioning. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Life is like riding a bicycle. To keep your balance, you must keep moving. We cannot solve our problems with the same thinking we used when we created them. A person who never made a mistake never tried anything new. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Look deep into nature, and then you will understand everything better. Only two things are infinite, the universe and human stupidity, and I'm not sure about the former. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Coincidence is God's way of remaining anonymous. It's not that I'm so smart, it's just that I stay with problems longer. Logic will get you from A to B, imagination will take you everywhere. It is the supreme art of the teacher to awaken joy in creative expression and knowledge. Reality is merely an illusion, albeit a very persistent one. We can't solve problems by using the same kind of thinking we used when we created them. No problem can be solved from the same level of consciousness that created it. Peace cannot be kept by force, it can only be achieved by understanding. He who can no longer pause to wonder and stand wrapped in awe, is as good as dead, his eyes are closed. I know not with what weapons World War III will be fought, but World War IV will be fought with sticks and stones. Anyone who has never made a mistake has never tried anything new. Imagination is everything. It is the preview of life's coming attractions. If we knew what it was we were doing, it would not be called research, would it? The only reason for time is so that everything doesn't happen at once. The world is a dangerous place to live, not because of the people who are evil, but because of the people who don't do anything about it. Common sense is the collection of prejudices acquired by age 18. In matters of truth and justice, there is no difference between large and small problems, for issues concerning the treatment of people are all the same. Put your hand on a hot stove for a minute and it seems like an hour. Sit with a pretty girl for an hour, and it seems like a minute. Most people say that it is the intellect which makes a great scientist. They are wrong, it is character. The distinction between the past, present and future is only a stubbornly persistent illusion. Our task must be to free ourselves by widening our circle of compassion to embrace all living creatures and the whole of nature and its beauty. The whole of science is nothing more than a refinement of everyday thinking. Without deep reflection one knows from daily life that one exists for other people. Never do anything against conscience even if the state demands it. Science without religion is lame, religion without science is blind. I do not believe in immortality of the individual, and I consider ethics to be an exclusively human concern with no superhuman authority behind it. It is a miracle that curiosity survives formal education. When you are courting a nice girl, an hour seems like a second. When you sit on a red-hot cinder, a second seems like an hour. That's relativity. The most beautiful thing we can experience is the mysterious. It is the source of all true art and science. A man should look for what is, and not for what he thinks should be. Do not worry about your difficulties in mathematics. I can assure you mine are still greater. We cannot despair of humanity, since we ourselves are human beings. I want to go when I want. It is tasteless to prolong life artificially. I have done my share, it is time to go. I will do it elegantly. We still do not know 1,000% of what nature has revealed to us. The fear of death is the most unjustified of all fears, for there's no risk of accident for someone who's dead. In order to be an immaculate member of a flock of sheep, one must above all be a sheep oneself. The pursuit of truth and beauty is a sphere of activity in which we are permitted to remain children all our lives. People love chopping wood. In this activity one immediately sees results. The high destiny of the individual is to serve rather than to rule. Science is a wonderful thing if one does not have to earn one's living at it. If you like this video, please like and comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching.